right, we just need to push out, break lower, keep pushing, trying to hold on for 30 seconds here. This is a lower high entry with a strong signal candle. We just gotta push down, hold the line, push back down. If it just sit here, it can sit here for 10 more seconds. There we go, that's the push we needed. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. All right, so we were trying to hold on here. That was the perfect call. We saw we were too far away from the EMA. The dollar has been strong all day. So that was just a good call to get back with this downtrend after we saw basically triple top here, doji, almost a hammer, nice hammer. So we took the good hammer down, knowing that the EMA should act as a magnet. So we just gotta hold on for 10 seconds. Let's count it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say it with me.
Easy money.
Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So a few videos back, I made a statement that I was going to drop a $1 million gem. Okay, and that $1 million gem, I just explained a way that I could probably take a new trader and turn him into an expert in a short amount of time. As I rewatched that video myself, I said, this topic deserves its own video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how to become an expert trader through the power of practice, okay? Through the power of practice in trading, AKA manual backtesting, all right? So here's the deal. People underestimate the power of practice, okay? When it comes to trading, trading is a skill, all right? This is not gambling. This is not lucky people make money, okay? No. People who are consistently pulling profits out of the market they've gained a valuable skill, and it didn't just come overnight. It didn't come from watching a couple YouTube videos. It didn't come from buying somebody's course. It came from hours and hours and hours and days and months and probably years of practice, okay? Now, there are certain ways that you can speed up the process, that you can speed up the learning curve. One, learning from a good teacher. Okay, that speeds up the learning curve a lot. But at the end of the day, you have to gain your own experience, right? You have to have trading experience. And in prior videos, I called it getting your chart hours up, right? You have to have enough chart hours, which gives you the experience, which is going to make you be a better trader. It's just, there's no way around it. You have to put in the work, okay? People don't get that, you know what I'm saying? Trading is work. It takes work to become a good trader, all right? But now in this video, hang in here with me because I'm going to give you some steps to speed the process up for you. But at the end of the day, you still have to take those steps, all right? You have to do the work, okay? So I'm gonna just, let me quickly explain what has worked for me, or what truly helped me. What truly helped me become a better trader is helping you guys, okay? What I mean by that is, when I started recording my trades and when I started doing work study lessons, it greatly helped me improve as a trader, because those work study lessons is actually manual backtesting. Okay, so I know some years ago when I was really on the practice tip, I was really preaching practice. I was telling people the best way to practice is to, after your trading day is over, take a screenshot of the chart, mark up every second entry you took, every higher low you took, then mark up all the ones you missed. And by doing that each and every day, it'll help you increase your chart hours. It'll help you see the market. It'll help you improve your skills. And that's still true today, but I have a better way for you now. I have a way for you to practice and speed up the process, and it costs you $0. That's the best part, right? No money whatsoever. You don't have to put a dime at risk to practice this way. And so what you should do is basically do what I do for a work study lesson. I just go to the charts, look at the historical data, just back up just a little bit, look for every second entry, every high or low, try to find the market cycle, try to find the rule of two, read the price chart. Just practice reading price charts, okay? And mark up every setup that you see. If you put in 2 hours a day, all right? 2 hours a day, every day of doing nothing but marking up charts, not taking no trades, just marking up charts, man, you're going to get better, okay? Then after you do that for, do that for 3-6 months, all right? Then go to a demo account, all right? So we're not even talking about touching anything that's moving. I'm talking about nothing but reading still pictures, okay? Because and I laugh at people who historically in the comments have wrote stuff like, it's easy to piggyback a trade after the fact, or it's easy to, say that this trade would have worked after it worked. Listen, people, this is how you practice, okay? This is how you practice. This is how you get good at reading a price chart, okay? Price action trading is the ability to read a price chart, and you gain that ability by reading charts. You got to read charts, okay? So either take a screenshot of it or just back your trading system up and read, and read as many charts as you can, okay? Now, after you've done that for a significant amount of time, or you could do this. You could, just get 2 hours a day for time to where you really feel good. You really feel like, hey, I can see the market. I know my setup. I know my setup when I see it. All right. Then go to demo. All right. Once you get in demo, run your system, right? Run your trading system. Try to triple the account, only risking 2%. Risk 1 to 2%. See if you can triple that trading account. All right. So if you've been practicing reading charts for 2 hours every day, then you finally feel confident enough to go to a demo account. Then you go to a demo account and risk only 1 to 2%. So this is tip 2. Tip 1, manual backtesting. Look at historical data. Look for every one of your setups. That's tip 1. Tip 2 would be going to a demo account. Only risk 1 to 2%. See if you can triple that demo account, right? If you can triple that demo account, only risking 1 to 2%, you are probably ready to go live, right? You're probably ready to go live. And when you finally go live, you just have to stay disciplined to doing the exact same thing you were doing on demo, right? It's going to be tough in the beginning because it's a difference when you start risking real money. But if you just continue to do the same thing, you will have the same results, all right? And that is how you practice, people, all right? If most people don't do this, all right? Most people find a course, find a system, watch a few videos or just watch YouTube videos, and then they jump out there, excuse me, phone ringing. And then they just jump out there with real money. I understand the excitement when you find a new system. I understand the excitement. I understand the urgency sometimes of needing to make money right away. I understand that, people, there's a lot of hopes and dreams, but hope is not a trading strategy, people. Okay. There are so many disciplined, skilled traders out in these waters. These waters is dangerous. Newbies feed the markets. Okay. Newbies feed the trading market. So don't be a market donator. I say this all the time. Don't be a market donator. Take your time, practice, get your skill level up, and go live when it's time to go live. All right. Now that I've covered that, I need to just talk about systems, because here's the thing. You have to have a trading system to be practicing, right? For me, it's price action all day. All right. Once I seen a second entry work for the first time, it was over for me. I knew price action was for me because nothing else had worked for me. All right. And I'm not saying that price action is the only way to trade to make money. There's other strategies all day long. But for me, it was price action, and I love price action because it was something I could practice, right? If you can't put a name on your trade, I don't know about it. It's a little shaky. You know, at least your trade should at least have a name, right? But you have to have something that you can practice. You gotta plant your flag. Gotta plant your flag somewhere, right? And so that part is just gonna be up to you. You have to pick a system, right? You have to pick a system. And guess what? You only need one trade. You only need one trade. One trade can be the system. You only need one. And here's the deal. Here's the deal for people who watch this channel. I want to say this to my subscribers, all right? Actually, I want to say this to my subscribers who really don't quite believe. Hey, listen, you don't have to take my word for any strategy I teach. Let me say that again. You do not have to take my word about any strategy I teach, because any strategy I teach, you can go practice for yourself, right? Any strategy I teach, you can go on a demo account, or even better, manual, it's all free, right? You can do either one and prove it to yourself. You don't have to take my word for it, all right? At this point in my trading career, and at this point in my YouTube channel life, there's not a day goes by almost now where somebody doesn't write me and say, man, I tried that setup you showed the other day and I went 7 out of 7. I tried that setup, I went 5 out of 5. I tried that setup, I went 10 out of 15. I tried that setup, I went 18 out of 20. It doesn't, I mean, I hear that all the time. I hear it all the time. So here's the thing. Here's the deal. You don't even have to take my word for it. You can go out and put price action to the test. This is why I easily stand 10 toes down on price action on my course, because hey, I mean, I know it works. People put in the comments all the time about how it works, and you don't have to take my word for it. You can go put it to the test for free if you're serious enough about becoming a good trader to go practice. All right. So I'm going to end it with this. Practice, 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 man. All right. You guys have helped me get better just because of these work study lessons, man. Every time I do a work study lesson, which we're going to do today, and today we just going to freestyle it. I'm just going to go on some charts, read the charts, point out the setups, and show you how, hey, this is an everyday thing. It really is an everyday thing. But so doing these work study lessons for you guys is practice. That's practice for me. It forces me to go look at price charts, right? Not only that, as I'm teaching you guys, saying it out loud, saying what I see out loud, you should do that when you're trading too. And it's going to help you in live markets. How many of you guys hear my voice when you're trading? Put this in the comment. Just say me. How many of you guys be hearing my voice say the best entries are on, off, or around the 21 EMA, right? I hear that myself anytime I'm about to take a stupid trade too far away from the 21 EMA. I'll be that voice pops in my head. The best entries are on, off, or around the 21 EMA. So because I say that so much while I'm teaching you guys in work study lessons, when I'm trading live, I hear that, and it makes me don't take stupid trades. I just say, wait for prices to get back to the 21 EMA, Jay. Just wait for prices to get back to the 21 EMA. And when you get that beautiful signal candle off the 21 EMA, it's just a high probability trade, okay? So the more you watch trading videos, the more you can hear my voice saying the best entries are on, off, around the 21 EMA. All these things help you become a better trader. So when you start speaking to yourself out loud while you're analyzing these charts, you'll start hearing your own voice when it's game time, and you'll take better high probability trades. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. I am going to go to the charts now. Like I said, I'm just gonna freestyle it. We're just gonna pull some up. It's a little late in the day, so I probably won't be able to be on the real pairs. We'll just pull up OTC. We'll read the charts either way. It's all, chart reading from that aspect is all the same. So we'll read some charts and look at some second entries. I'll see if I can find some lower highs like we took in the intro today, and let's get our practice on. All right, let's go to the charts. All right, so we're on the charts, and it didn't take me long that this would be a pretty good chart to analyze. I think it'll give us a little mix of everything price action. So first thing we see, if we start, I like to start all the way to the left of a screen. So the first thing I kind of see on this is that this thing was in a range, and that's perfect because once we break out the range, I know what's going down. So we kind of was, it's kind of hard to call it though. This is probably the top. This is probably the bottom. Okay. And let me go back and get a little bit more history. We kind of traded up into that range, so I would expect it to break out the top. And this was kind of tough, but you can get one range fade here. You know, it would be easy to mark this one, but you probably wouldn't have had that bottom marked up yet. So, let me get my tool up. Okay, so let me do this actually. Just watching this price action, you know, probably wouldn't have had this bottom. We would have got a second bounce here though. Once prices was maybe back in this area, and I'm looking at how this EMA is clearly moving sideways now, I would have been thinking range. And so then I could have got the bottom off this low, the top off this one, right? So then we would have pushed up. I would have noticed this failed breakout, right? Broke out, but man, look at the rejection, okay? We got rejection on this stem, humongous candle. I almost got back in. I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one. Just because I just drew it up as a range, and look at this push down here. Last time we was in the same area, it pushed down. So I'm taking this drop. I'm taking this drop right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, easy money. 3 minutes works, 5 minutes works, 10 minutes works, easy money. Then we come down and hit this bottom, okay? I'm probably taking this candle right here because it's a beauty. Now, this is exactly why I like 10 minutes on range fades, because 3 minutes would have lost. 5 minutes, that's gonna lose. That's gonna lose. I mean, you might have got the wash, maybe. 10 minutes would have worked. So this is why I like 10 minutes on range fades, okay? So that's our range. And then we finally get a breakout. You know, that's not really a good breakout pullback. To be honest, I might have went here again. This time 10 minutes loses, 3 minutes would have won. Hey, go figure, right? But again, this wasn't a great range, but if you were, that's how you trade the ranges. So you fade the tops, fade the bottoms. So you could have got, you know, if you did 10 minutes here, you won. You did 10 minutes here, you won. If you tried it again, right here, you lost, you gave one back. Hey, that's trading. Then we break out. Now, I'm actually gonna take this range off now, so we can see the rest of what happened next. So we broke out. Oh, I should have left it on there actually. We broke out, right? And when we broke out of the range, I should have left it on there. You see, we got a new high in place, right? So now that push way back here, this is a trend up, trend break. This is finally the retested new high. So now that market cycle is over. Okay, that's how I'm reading it. That market cycle is all the way over. And we broke out the top and couldn't go any further. So I'm actually starting to look for shorts, but I'm not probably looking for it until, I would say, I definitely want prices to make it under the EMA before I would start looking for any shorts. So I missed this good high, push down, lower high right here. I missed this one because we're not under the EMA yet. And this was a strong push up. So I'm still too skeptical. But then we get a nice push here, right? We get a nice push here. But it's still too early, and there's no setup there, right? That's just a push down. Then we pushed up, right? Look at this rejection. Now, again, there's no setup here, right? It's not really a higher low. It's not a second entry short. So there's really no setup here. But this is such a clue candle, though. First time I ever said that. This is a clue. This is a clue candle right here, because that is a lot of rejection, and it put us right back under the EMA. So, you know, after this strong push up and then we came back down, prices tried to go higher again, And this is a clear sign. There's a lot of sell pressure in this area. There's a lot of sell pressure, or there's a lot of resistance, or there's a lot of supply, however you see the market, right? And then when it closes back under the EMA, now I'm really like, okay, it's time to look for something, right? Then we push down, you know, so look, this candle, hey, still some buyers around, right? This candle broke lower, couldn't hold, still some buyers around. But then when I get this candle right here that tried to go higher again, push down, closed on this low, okay? I still don't trade. I still don't go yet because I have no setup. This is just a beautiful big candle which shows lots of rejection. This is another clue candle. This is another clue candle right here. But this is the first candle in a setup, because now I'm looking to go short at this point. All right, I understand the market cycle is over. We can't close back above the EMA. I am clearly looking for a short now. And then we get a push up, touch the EMA, and more rejection right off the EMA. Now we have a high with rejection, push down, came back, lower high with rejection. Now we're cooking. Then what do we need? We need a candle that's on, off, or around a 21 EMA. We need it to break lower than the candle to the left. We would love for it to close on this low, or we need it to be a big, strong, bearish candle, which this one clicked all the boxes except one. The only thing this candle didn't do was close on this low. Other than that, beautiful entry candle. I mean, beautiful entry candle. And there you have it. 1, 2, 3. You were never in jeopardy. That's a beautiful higher low entry off the EMA, you know, right at the beginning of a trend. That boy is right at the beginning of the trend. I mean, if you take something like this in futures, oh my goodness, this, whew, man, that's paper right there. So then we get the rundown, right? So now here's a second entry short that's, you know, it's not really color coded. It's going off of the highs. Let me explain this one to you. This was a good chart right here. Check this second entry out. Here's the low, right? This low is higher. This low is higher. This low is higher. Then boom, this low is lower. That's your first entry. Push up, first entry. Or you see these greens, green, 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 red down. You could look at it that way too. Okay. So this, but just going off of this is how you count a second entry the correct way. It's every whenever you're going higher and higher, every stem is higher, you look for that one that breaks lower than the one to the left. That's this one. So this is your first entry. Of course, you don't take this. It's too far from the EMA. It's a doji, too much stem, that's showing rejection. Hey, we definitely could keep heading up. That's why we don't take first entries. All right, but then you go higher, and then bang, we come back lower. What does that tell us? That's our second entry right there. So on this one, what do we get? Another beauty off the 21 EMA. Humongous strong candle, closed lower than the one to the left. Nearly closed on this bottom again, but just a huge candle. And I mean, home run city. Home run city. Nothing to worry about on this one. Now, after that, you actually get a color code second entry. What I mean by color code is just, you see the green leg back, then push, broke lower, first entry. Then another row of greens back, then broke lower. This is your second entry long right here. I mean, that one there is crispy. That one there, it's a little crispier because you can see it. You can count it by colors. This one you had to count by, you know, the stems. This one you can just see you can see 2 legs back. That's 2 legs back of correction. The market tried to go higher once, tried to go higher twice, failed. It's gonna go hard in the other direction. And did it ever go hard in the other direction? Count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 wins, 5 wins, 10 wins. I mean, that is just a gorgeous drop. And now I'm gonna mark this higher low up right here. It's a little too far from the EMA, to be honest with you, but man, prices are dropping, right? So you got this high, push down, lower high. It's actually a little bit too far to be a lower high, but you also could look at it from here, that this is a high, push down, lower high, strong signal candle, broke lower than the one to the left. Got that almost finished, like it's been happening on all these signal candles. Hey, you might want to go on that one. 1, 2, 3, easy money. Now this one is definitely too far away from the EMA. This one here, too far away from the EMA. I don't take that, but it would have worked. Okay. Now let's clear the board. What a rundown, right? Oops, I should have waited. How many trades was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's 4 in a row. You just went 4 in a row. You know, if you're doing what I'm doing, that's $400, right? That's $400, and it didn't take you that long. I mean, it didn't take you that long. So this is the benefit of practice. Okay, when you can see and read a price chart like this, I mean, this is good money. This is, I mean, is it just, I mean, right? If you can make $100 a trade like this, that was good money. That's $400 in like 25 minutes. I mean, well, let's see how many minutes exactly. Now, I'm not gonna count it up. Y'all see how many minutes it is. These are 1 minute candles though. But let's just say from this first trade you take here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, about 44 minutes. So $400 in an hour. I mean, hey. Now, for my swing traders, let's say, you know, unfortunately you wasn't looking at this while it was happening, but you just pull up the chart now, and this is where we at. Let's say prices is right in here. Let me show you what you can do now. Let's grab a Fibonacci. And if we put this boy here to the top, and then we come to the bottom, all right, and then we find the golden ratio, what I call 50% 618, what I call the sweet spot, which would have been right here. Boom. Check that out. So you're expecting another leg like this, which it got. Okay. Clearly got. But what you're looking for is an entry, a way to enter the market. All right. So you got the zone, and now you need a way to enter. If you start from this low right here, push up, first entry. Push right here. This is your entry, boy, right there. You enter right there. I thought I had that on arrow. You enter right here on this falling hammer. Shows rejection. Close on this low. You're a mile away from the EMA. Prices should pull you right. I mean, the EMA should act as a magnet in this case, just like the trade I took in the open. Should pull you right down. 1, 2, 3. Man, that's easy money. That's easy money. Now, unfortunately, if you take this high, push down, lower high, because I probably would, I admit it looks great right here. You lose this one, 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. You don't win every trade, you know. You stay out of this because it's too congested. But you're not going to win every trade. But when you learn price action, you'll win more than you lose. But you got to stay out of this because it's too congested. But this sets up the next trade, because you get a high here, push down, came back. Here's a lower high, right? And then you get my candles. Then you get a beauty right here, broke lower, then the candle to the left, nearly the same. Man, all these candles left the same stem. That's just how this Audi New Zealand was rocking. 1, 2, 3. You get it right back. So yeah, you lost here, But you won here, you lost here, you get it right back right here. Bang. Then you get another one. High. Let me get my marker here. High, push down, come back, lower high. You get another trade right off the EMA. Now this candle, it's pretty small. It's pretty small. But let me tell you why I'm gonna take it. Because I'm coming out of my sweet spot. We made it out the sweet spot. I'm expecting another leg like this leg over here, right? So I take that little shot right there personally, because I understand price action. So, and I understand, you know, when I get a fib, when I get a sweet spot and I turn right at the golden ratio like this one did, I know what's happening. I know what's happening next. So now at this point, let me take the fib off. Don't need it anymore. I know what's happening. Let me clear that up. I know what's happening. So let me mark the trades up though again. So we got a winner, a loser, a winner, another winner. Guess what? 1, 2, 3. Then you get another high, push down, lower high. Look at the rejection here. You got rejection on your signal candle. So it pushed up first. Got all that rejection stem right off of what? The 21 EMA. Closed where? On its low. Went lower than the bar to the left. Beauty. Go there. 1, 2, 3. Beauty. Then you get another one. High. Push down, come back. Lower high. Nearly off the what? 21 EMA right there. Beauty. And that's the homer. That finishes off the day. All right. So on this drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Oops. On that drop right there, you go 5 out of 6. Over here, what was it? 4 out of 4? You over here, you went 4 out of 4. All right. So just trading this thing here. Just trading this one drop. Oh, wait a minute. We had 2. We went what? 2 out of 3 over here on the range. We went 2 out of 3 on that range. We went 4 out of 4 on that drop. And then what did I just say over here? 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. So if you had just traded the Aussie New Zealand with all the price action setups that I teach, you would have went 11. I don't know where I want to write it at. 11 out of 13. My goodness. This is why price action is king, people. This is why price action is king. All right. This is why practice. All right. When you mark up a chart like this and look for every entry you could have took, should have took, that was there with a good signal candle, it's easier to replicate this in the live markets. Okay. But going 11 out of 13 is just doable. It's just doable when you learn how to take solid, high probability price action entries. All right. So like I said, I planted my flag on price action. I have something that I can practice each and every day doing these work study lessons for you. I just got better. You see what I'm saying, people? Because I'm doing this, because I just did this work study for you guys, I just got better. I just got that much better than all the competition who don't practice. For all the people who think they can just watch one YouTube video and jump out here, who's just going to be giving me their money. Okay. I just got better again. Every video I do, I'm getting better. Every time I just sit at the charts, I get better. Every time that, you know, everybody else is sleeping and I'm up on the charts, not trading, just analyzing, just doing manual back testing, I'm getting better. Okay. I have a mental advantage against all the competition because I'm manual back testing. It's like when Floyd Mayweather used to work out, you know what I'm saying, at 4 a.m. to get the mental advantage on his competitors, because while they're sleeping, he's getting better. All right. Same thing. All right. Or let's look at it from Bruce Lee's. Instead of trying to practice 10 kicks 1,000 times, practice one kick 10,000 times, or something to that nature. You know what I'm saying? Pick one setup. You don't have to take all of these. You could have just did range fade. You can just go lower high. You can just go second entries. All right. You can just go lower highs. You can just take, you can only take second entry shorts. You can only take range fades. You can only take lower highs. You don't have to take them all. I just showed you though that, hey, all of them can work in the right market condition, right? Over here, we had a range. Over here, we had a range. Over here, we had a trend. Over here, we had a retest of a trend. And so when you understand the market cycle, we even could have took loans going up. Once we got above the EMA right here and broke down, man, you could have went right here all day. All day. All day. You could have saw this as a low, push up, higher low. Low, push up, higher low. You could have went right here and rolled this boy up. And then you could have got the same trade here. Low, push up, higher low. Could have went right there. I mean, price action is king. All right, I can't make this stuff up. This is wonderful. All right, so that's the lesson for today, right? Hey, practice, practice, practice. Start with manual back testing, then go to demo, risk 1 or 2%, triple the account. Once you do that, you're probably ready to go live and start going 11 out of 13. All right, so this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you guys. Please, if you was digging this one, tell me so in the comments. I really appreciate it and it helps the channel, all right? So my name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye. This price action trading party don't stop. Check this video right here out.